Welcome in, guys. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I'm just going to say hello quickly. So, thank you, Chris, so much for the $13.99 super chat. Just in case I don't make it, since I might be working, you probably, hopefully, listening. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Big Scoops of Spaghetti. Hi, Ocean Tide. Hi, TB. Now, listen, guys, I'm going to unmute her and let her play. I'm actually getting ready to go out. So, in about an hour, I'm going to have to hop off. But then when I get back, we can continue to watch it, okay? So, we'll just do our best. And then I'll let you know. So, I'm just going to like potter around and get ready. I'll pop in every now and then. Hey, Brian, welcome in. Hey, Olga. Thank you guys all for being here. Here we go.
Missed you on Twitch. I just subbed here today. Thank you so much, Glen Coco. I'll still be making Patreon content regardless, but I have like a lot of conflicting feelings.
Hey, Divine.
About
hey, Lilith.
Coming back. I told you guys when I found out on Patreon, I told you guys that I ended up getting paid, and that afforded me the opportunity to pay off the small debts that I had and kind of move money around and be okay enough to actually like step away, which I really, really needed. And like a lot's changed in me, I feel like, internally. And I feel like I'm not going to really like ever engage with my content like I used to. I think things are really gonna change for me in like how I engage with the internet more specifically. And yeah, so I'm gonna just like wait a minute or two for people to kind of get in here before I start like really talking about like what's new, what's the his.
Oh, Lord, what are we in for, guys? I'm going to try not to interrupt too much. And as I said, I'm sort of getting ready anyway. But yeah, for everybody coming in, just so you know, we're going to watch about an hour or so. And then I've got to go out for about an hour and a half or 2 hours. And then I'll come back and we'll watch the rest, okay?
It's not supposed to be.
Hey, Kim.
It's not supposed to be. All right, guys.
Oh no, she's dumb. She did it.
I'm gonna end this and go live paid because that's what y'all paid for. So my bad. Hi, internet. I wasn't supposed to do anything public yet. Hey.
What's the fucking difference? Hey, Catlu.
My bad. I'll be back. Shit.
Such an idiot. Jinx. Oh. Whatever will we do? Yeah, so guys, the plan is just to watch this for as long as she's gonna go for. But I will have to like go out for a bit in the middle, and then whenever I come home, we'll do the rest. So yeah. How are you guys anyway? Oh my god, you guys, it was so hot yesterday. Hey Kathy. Welcome in everyone. Hey Lisa. Guys, it was like it ended up being like around like the maximum I think was what is hang on. Celsius to Fahrenheit. Oh my god, all day I was just running around trying to like get water to all of the outside birds, trying to keep all of my birds cool, and the dog and the cat. It was a juggling act, and like every time I would like open the door just to go outside and refill the outside birds' water, like the house would fill with hot air. It was crazy. So it ended up being like around about 110 Fahrenheit. It was like 43 Celsius. It was so hot. Oh, so what I ended up doing in the afternoon when it got really, really hot, I ended up bringing my lawn sprinkler up onto my veranda, like onto my balcony, so that like because all of the birds were just hiding out in my tree because it's like it's a nice like thick shady tree, so all of the birds were like hanging out in the tree, and so I brought the sprinkler up there so they could just like go under it whenever. Because like if I was a bird, all I would have been doing yesterday would be standing under the sprinkler. It was insane. So let's see. I'll refresh. Here we go. Okay, hopefully this is it. So yeah, so slow. Hi, Slurple Purple. Hi, welcome everyone coming in. Hi, Mish. Yes, guys. So we're gonna watch this for a bit. Then I'm gonna go out, and then we'll finish it when I come home. Okay.
So,
I'm just getting ready
someone
while we watch.
purchased, like, they actually asked me to add them to my wish list because they wanted to purchase them for me.
Hey, Kim.
Because they're like a ginger candy. These are the mandarin orange flavored ones. Um, and they're like little chewables. And I tried them on my last Patreon live, and they were like a lot. They're very strong.
So,
I
okay.
put the whole one in my
Listen,
mouth
guys.
and regretted.
For anybody who's having any issues chatting, hey Runs, thanks for being a member for 1 month. But for anyone who's having any issues chatting, go to top chat and live chat and switch back and forth, and it should be fine. It should work. And if not, if you leave and come back a couple of times, that usually fixes it. So yeah, because everyone should be able to chat. Well, it is subscriber only, but yeah, you are a subscriber, obviously. So yeah, do switch over between live chat and top chat, and then if that doesn't work, do go out and in a couple of times. Hey, addicted to cold brew, welcome in. Okay. Let me know if you're still having issues. Hopefully not. It's way cooler today. Like I'm going out for lunch. I'm gonna have to take a sweater because it's cooled down a lot. Hey, Auntie Crazy, and hey, Garrow Princess. I'm gonna let her play, and I'm gonna start my getting ready
Fairly consistently. And like when I'm pretty consistent with it and I'm dosing it right, I tend to just not be in nearly as much pain. I mean, obviously it helps. Like that's it THC is a treatment for
Thank you for asking,
PTSD
though, Auntie.
and
It was
shit
so
like,
hot
you know,
yesterday.
chronic pain like that for a reason, right? And so, but I did have a moment this past week where I had a few days where I was like, I think I used a little too much THC. And
Runs, do top chat, live chat, switch it around a couple of times, then type something in the chat.
me, but it also can cause problems. You know, like all medications have side effects, right? So, like for me, I feel like THC can sometimes exacerbate depressive symptoms, especially if you're not careful. So that's why I try to like, excuse me, I try to like be mindful about that. So, I slept like a crazy amount of hours. Not last night, but the night before. Like I slept like went to bed at like a normal time because I'm actually like throughout like kind of detaching from social media and like my comment sections and like everything. Um, I kind of just naturally fell into like a better sleeping pattern. Um, and sometimes that tends to happen most when like I'm not even trying. Hi, Brittany. I'm happy to see you here, hun. And hello, Amy. I think I already greeted Mel's and Glenn in the prior live. Yeah, I accidentally went live, public first. I was like, oh my god, no. I was
Hi,
like, ah,
Mels.
I'm not ready for the public yet.
Hey, Liz.
Trying to
Thank
be
you.
ready for
It's not weird.
early this coming week.
Mama Llama.
Because like, if I'm just gonna be transparent, if
Hey, Mels.
I
Right, I'm
had
whispering.
like more of an income thing lined up, I'd probably be taking an even longer break. But I also feel
Hi, Blue
really
Phoenix.
bad for the people
Hey, Elle.
that like subscribe to my Twitch. And I checked at some point recently and they were like 22 days since you last went live. And I was like, well, shit. Because on Twitch specifically. Because yeah, I did the Christmas stuff and uploaded that to YouTube and all of that. But yeah. I am I'll say this. I'm going through a lot. Like, internally, behind the scenes in my life. And
it is, Lily.
I feel like it was quite literally like yesterday that I kind of got out of the
I think it's turmeric milk.
severity of
Yes, Divine.
like the re-traumatization stuff that I was trying.
Oh my God, she's really
like,
going on about this.
Like, it was. I'm not gonna go into great depth of detail. I've already talked a bit here and there. Quite frankly, I'm not going to give the people that did what they did the satisfaction.
Was that a cat or a fart?
I will say it's been a pretty extreme period of time, like for me privately, just trying to like not only process everything and try to like get through it instead of ignoring it or pushing it aside or whatever. But even more than that, it's just been like trying to I think I've low-key lost my train of thought a little bit anyway. Glenn Coco says, doesn't mean to interrupt, but I figured out how to cast. If you're looking to watch on a bigger screen, aka TV, just use your laptop and Chromecast. There you go. So, but I would recommend like Googling how to use Chromecast. I think Chromecast, isn't that like a device you have to buy? It's like, but it's really cheap. Unless there's like a built-in, probably like web browser extension you might want to, I don't know, Google. I used to do iOS tech support. I don't know shit about fuck when it comes to like tech support for Android or computers. What was I talking? I was talking about something pretty serious. What was the point? There was a point I was going towards. You can hit the buttons on the web browser, free to download on a PC, and scroll to see cast and then find your available devices. Cool. So there is a way. You just might have to Google. But yeah, so
you made it runs.
I have been feeling for months now.
Is that kid cool? Okay, Mr. Hayden.
A drive.
I'm not gonna be talking much because I can't pause
and a push to like change up my content and change up like a lot about my life. And I just haven't like pulled the trigger because like the last thing I want to do right now is like start and stop shit and just kind of like I just don't really have the capacity to deal with like public scrutiny of it all. And I just I had a very different vision of like how my return was going to look like when things like first initially happened. But I've had to just come to the realization that like I can only handle so much, and you know, most people can't take like super extended periods of time from their sources of income, you know. So I was lucky enough to get some reprieve, and my part-time job situation is so annoying because like it's like I finally got fully set up on Workday. I got like everything figured out.
Oh, so she is working?
But my official start date was like on Tuesday or something, and I still haven't heard from my fucking manager.
Girl, sounds
and
like
I'm just annoyed. I was like catching up on my work email.
Hi, Wasted.
And it seemed like there was some kind of major issue this week with like their systems or something. And they had like it seemed like there was kind of like a lot of issues, and but they're talking about how like in the coming weeks there's going to be a huge influx of work. So it's just going to be like, it's just one of those things where like what I've learned with this place is like everything takes forever. And I'm just trying to be patient. But I'm getting to a point where I'm like, okay, this is like getting ridiculous.
Like, we get it.
Hey,
my Messiatic.
Yeah. So I'm just
hey, Tara.
I just have to it's Saturday now, so I have to wait until
hey, MTG.
Monday. So
hi, Ash.
Stupid. All right. So for today's live, what I would like to do, because what I've been up to the past couple days specifically, I had a bit of a 72-hour episode prior to like 2 days ago where I'm not going to go into detail, but was not fun nor fresh. And I'll leave it at that. So,
hey, Mind Perfect Live.
Yesterday I woke up with an amount of clarity that I had not felt in like a month. An amount of like, oh my God, I feel like Rosie. I feel like me.
Oh, I feel like Rosie. Do you guys remember that? Oh my God, so cringe.
Let's get on this shit. So, I actually want to show you guys. I just want to come to my room real quick. So my room was a depression crib. I would never.
She hasn't been streaming runs
1,000 fucking years, okay? But between yesterday and today, and it's not even done, okay?
Might be gross.
And my bed's not made because I never make my bed. But let me show you guys. Where is this? So here we go. So there's so much floor. I just realized my Diet Coke can from Vegas fell over, so I do need to pick that up. And we don't need to talk about her. But this is actually better. But she pushed everything
over the side. Hey, Concrete Cauldron.
Spent like the entirety of yesterday, taking breaks here and there. And so, like, I also did a little bit of cleanup in my bathroom today. I've done like.
Thank you for the $13.99 super chat. This bitch exploding trauma is really starting to piss me off. I know. And thank you for the super chat. Just for everybody coming in, I'm just letting you know we're gonna watch this for about an hour, and then I've got to go out. So I'm also just like kind of getting ready, and also I can't pause her, so I'm not going to say much. I'm just going to be getting ready to go out, and then when I have to go out, we'll hop off. But then when I come back, we'll continue wherever we left off. Okay. Thank you guys all so much for being here. I appreciate you all.
In that like little gray organizer thingy, and then
yes,
I
it's live.
A bunch of stuff from my room because like I want my space to be more like functional and like
She just pushed everything to the side.
I guess. What the fuck? Oh. Okay.
It's not even clean. Everything's just shoved in front of the wardrobe.
But like I spent hours in my room these past couple days. More yesterday than today. It was nice because like I've made a new friend, and we spent like a lot of time just like talking on Discord and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that really helped, like, the body doubling aspect, because body doubling, like, the reason I
thanks, my Messiatic. Brian, thank you for the super sticker. It's a putty. Looks like, is it a putty or a fox?
Genuinely helps me,
Thank you for the $2 super sticker, Brian. I appreciate you.
It helps me to be more productive. It helps me. Hold on. It helps me to be more productive.
See you soon, Chris.
It's just more fun that way, Sweep all this to the side right now.
The sensory overload from walking barefoot on that pool floor would kill me.
Wrapped.
Is that a hairball?
So, it's not that big of a deal.
I think I would cry if I had to walk barefoot on that floor.
Oh, okay.
Ew. Exactly. I don't even walk barefoot in my kitchen because I'm like, there might be some bird seed that gets stuck to my foot and that would drive me crazy.
Hey, Roxy, it's okay. Good to see ya. I did provide some updates and stuff, but nothing.
Ew, sticky.
Scandalous. I just did a bunch of errands. Washed my truck.
They must be.
Did a
The
garbage
soles of our
dump
feet must be
run.
so dirty.
Got groceries. Got a space heater for my hubby. Now I'm exhausted. Well,
Ugh.
that sounds like well-earned exhaustion, love. Okay, let's. Okay, we Gucci.
I think maybe her mom is coming for a visit soon.
I was like, I don't want that to happen again. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, disgusting.
Thanks, Mom. 6 months prego and have a toddler.
Never had a proper mop with hot water
I'm ready
and
for a
soap.
nap, but making fajitas. Chicken fajitas for dinner. Ooh, that sounds good. I actually think I'm gonna eat something real quick because I do need to. I want to take one of these. It's later in the day, so I want to try this flavor because this flavor has way less caffeine. This has 65 milligrams, and this is 150. And this has aspirin and acetaminophen. I know how to say it. It just takes me a minute. Acetaminophen. I know how to say it, but every time I stare at the word, my brain short circuits. And I know you definitely need to eat when you take acetaminophen. And I want to try this flavor. I haven't tried this flavor yet. Yeah, I don't want to get a tummy ache. Exactly. And when my brother went to the store, we got pizza rolls.
Well, she said
I'm
something
about the pizza rolls.
Like her mom said, save some of those ginger things for me. Which makes me think she's coming soon.
Like,
hey, Mark.
I fucking I love pizza rolls. It's a problem.
Thanks everyone for being here. I'm gonna get dressed now, guys. So I'm not gonna be talking for a sec here. Hey, lazy Texican.
My main project for this live that I want to get done, besides the obvious, like cleaning my kitchen. Do you dip them in ranch? No. I had a little cup of ranch in the fridge. What is a pizza roll? Amy, let me educate you on my American white collar trailer trash diet preference. One moment. Now, the size of this is massive. I bought these because I wanted them over a series of multiple meals. These are pizza rolls. Combination is my personal favorite, which is, I believe, sausage and pepperoni. I have dipped pizza in ranch. It's
hey,
good.
just a sub. Welcome in.
My daughter kept asking me for a pizza roll, and I cooked rolls, but she said she wanted the big one. She has autism, so I was confused when we have communication barriers occasionally. What she wanted was a Hot Pocket. LOL, I guess it is a big pizza roll. Yeah, it is. It's funny because one of the other things I got was a box. Because I think I did show you guys, like I got the 2-count Walmart brand of pizza rolls. I like them. I thought they were really good. And the price for a single Hot Pocket is the price for a 2-count box. Over bagel bites. I think bagel bites are kind of ass. Controversial take, I know. But you know, it's been a while since I've let myself just like kind of buy
Not
these
thinking
kinds
about
of
her
food,
diet,
like
huh?
the way that I have been, because I
Hey,
am
Edna.
cooking. Like, I don't remember when, but I remember like I've made food for me and Levi like on multiple occasions during my break, honestly. But
Blue Phoenix,
like I
thank you for
remember
becoming a member.
I
Welcome
took
to
like the
the
leftover.
X row.
This
Enjoy
one
your
was a while
emojis.
ago.
Thank
Like
you so
that
much.
leftover like ham mixture, not from Christmas. I think that happened like before Christmas actually.
Hi, Naughty
I turned
Box.
those into like eggs and toast and stuff, and then I recently made.
I'm just getting ready, guys, so I'm going to be dipping in and out.
Did I make that on live? The meat with the gravy? I think I made that on Patreon, didn't I? So
Hey,
y'all already know
Empress.
about that. And yeah, I did. But I know I've made a few other things. But my husband just called him pizza rolls. Wait, what? My husband just called him pizza rolls? Just called him pizza rolls. I like the bagel bites, like Little Pigs in a Blanket, the air fryer. Yeah, I mean, no. The thing is like, I'm in West Virginia, so we have our own language. Them. I'm missing something. Oh, we just called them pizza bites. Got it. Okay. I missed one of your messages and was lost. Sorry. My bad. So, I could be like, throw them in the air fryer and wait for them, but no, we're not doing that. So I'm gonna microwave these until they're lava hot. Do I like sushi? So, with that question, I always say no, but because like I don't like sushi because I feel like if the only kind of sushi you like is like the cooked fried rolls, then no, you don't like sushi. You like the American bastardized version of sushi. I don't like sushi with raw fish. Like even with like the salmon, like it's like fine because I like salmon. And like some rolls with like cooked proteins in them, I'm like, okay, cool. But I'm not like crazy about them. But I remember very specifically there was this Thai place. So I grew up in like northern Georgia, and I would go down like a few cities down. I think it was on like Woodstock. I think it was like Azumi's or something. It started with an I, and they had this deep fried California roll that I've never found a place that did it like them. And Jesus Christ, that shit was fire as fuck. God, I loved that shit. I was obsessed with it. It was like a hyperfixation for me. So, yeah. Yeah, it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Like, quite frankly, like, I would just rather have, like, hibachi or Korean barbecue or even ramen, which I don't eat ramen a ton. I would quite literally have, like, pretty much any other form of Asian food. You know? And I would say, like, as a general thing, I think I prefer like Korean and Vietnamese food over like Japanese and Chinese food. Just like based on like the food options. Like nothing against Japanese or Chinese food. Like I still like them. They're still good. But Japanese fried chicken. I do want to try Japanese fried chicken. I believe I've had Korean fried chicken, possibly. I do. I don't remember. But you've got me wanting to try this with ranch now. Because I've never thought to try that. Yeah, I never thought to try that. Do this.
Hey, how's Ice? How are you? I'm just getting ready to go out. But welcome in. And then when I get home from my lunch, we'll continue this. We'll watch for another like 40 minutes or something. And hi, Undercover Opossum. Welcome everyone coming in. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate you. Let's see how many people are watching. She has 17 people watching, including us. Well, I've laid my outfit on the bed and Millie is like sleeping on it. So I'm already going to stink like dog. But that's okay. I'm just going out for a quick lunch and then I'll be back and we'll finish it.
I'm going to go sit for a second. Oh, I did get one of these cold earlier.
So why did she cook them in the microwave? Like at least chuck them in the air fryer for 15 minutes. Are you that hungry?
You dip them in honey mustard? Cool. The middle is hot. That's all I care about. I don't think I would like it with honey mustard. I'd try it though. Dinner of champions. Hello. Ah! Okay. I'm just really, honestly, like.
Ooh, the microwave pizza pockets remind me of the school truck shop, the school canteen.
I also did like, part of when I was cleaning up stuff, I collected all my laundry, took it out there, and like sat out there and made sure to like stain treat everything because I hadn't done that in a hot minute. And I noticed like last time I did laundry, I was like, oh, I should have like gone through these clothes because some of my night shirts just have like food stains and stuff on them that I hadn't like thought to spray.
I'm gonna say
no, I haven't finished
like
the
12
book.
there.
It's so funny. I was actually thinking about that right before I went live. I did read some of it a little bit ago. Honestly, the first like
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
weeks,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Birthday, I just
what's that? No, that's a chip.
Like mentally, I just wasn't able to do that.
11. I'm gonna say at least 11 or 12 of them.
But
hey, Kimono and Coffee.
I showed you guys when I did that little unboxing in my last
call. Beige, girl.
I finished my journal and started my new one. So, okay.
She got more than 12 even because they're more down the bottom here that are cut off.
Pop the little pocket. I wait a second. And then I just eat it so it doesn't like burn me alive.
I'm going to say she's got 15 or more.
But
because there's more down here that we can't see.
Doing my deep cleaning yesterday, I was like, I can't deep clean and watch Grey's Anatomy at the same time. Because I wasn't on a video call the entire time. It was for a good portion of it later in the evening. But when I initially started, I was like, I need something to watch. New journal, hats off to you. I buy journals to look at them and feel like they're too pretty to write in. LOL. Yeah, I'm thankfully I'm not the type to like um hoard journals and not use them, because like I think that's the purpose of a journal. I was really proud of myself when I finished this one, because I used it off and on for like 2 years. And so this one I like, because that journal, I actually bought it to give to someone else, and then like I had it in hand, and then me and that person stopped being friends. And so I was like, well, I'll just use it because I think it's cute and I like it. But this one I like went online and like picked it out, and I just love it because it's got like the holographic page line, like page lining and all that. Okay, I think this is
Crazy cat lady. That's insane. Hey, darling. How you going?
I just think it's kind of unnecessary. Yeah, I'm good. It's not bad. I just don't eat it.
Hey, fruit salad. Well, that's the thing. She's got to come on every
Like,
now and then. People are paying over here on
I don't
Patreon
know.
for
I think it's
starters.
just like stuff stresses me out.
Stuff stresses you out?
Because like if things are like put away in drawers, I forget they exist. Object permanence type things.
She's been on TikTok again.
And
She's got to come on because
like,
people
the
have
state of
literally
the table and
getting
stuff in my room. That was after I cleaned it off, because I just kind of like, once I went through some more stuff, I just kind of like threw some stuff on there, and some of that stuff's gonna get donated. I've already decided. But one of the other things I did is when I moved in, my parents had like stuff on the walls. They're like, I don't know if you might have seen them in past videos. There was like random.
Is anybody keeping count of how many of these walls are going in?
I'm gonna be very blunt. I know my parents, they could be. I don't know if they're watching right now, but they have access to my Patreon. They could see this. But I just think, like, especially the ones that were like above my bed, I thought they were ugly. But then there was like a bunch of like photos of. My mom has told me multiple times who the babies are. I still don't remember. There's a portrait, like a drawn portrait of my grandparents, and then like the one picture that I was like kind of fine being there was my dad when he was a hobo clown.
She's had 6 so far.
But with friends that I've been talking to, they were telling me about how they were like redecorating their room, and I got like super inspired because like I was already like in the cleaning process. But they were like showing me like they did like some really cool shit in their room.
Do we think this is a gentleman friend, a love interest friend?
Actually, in the past,
Rosie only ever gets inspired when there's a man around.
Where I'm like, I want to take these things off my wall. Like it just doesn't feel like my room. Like I don't know. It just kind of feels like I'm just existing in this space. Oh, there we go. Hey, Dad. They were from your great grandparents' house that your grandparents had up. So yeah, they were really old, like the one with the oval shape. Yeah. So what I was gonna say is, I took them down today and I stuck them on your guys's chest because I talked to Mom about taking them down in the past, but she just never gave me a place to put them. But I was like looking around, I was like, I'm sick of this.
You're fine.
Like, I don't have anything to hang up yet, but like,
it's okay.
I want a refresh. Like, I woke up yesterday, and there's like a lot of stuff that I'm not talking about out loud. In my life,
this is live like, right now, Emma Faye on Patreon,
because I'm still in the process, and I'm just trying to like.
We're in 2026.
Relearn and expand upon my boundaries, and like understanding that like I have a right to privacy, and like not everything has to be everybody's business. Yeah, me and Mom have had a lot of conversations about it, Dad. It was like, it's been a long time since we've talked about it, but at first Mom was not for me taking them down, and eventually she like, I don't know.
So this is they inherited this house, and they just never took down Grandma's decorations, I guess.
I'm sorry, I was like, I need this out of my room. And I have like a lot more to do. And my goal, especially with my brother's taking a break from work. Probably got at least like 4 more days off. So for the most part, I've just been trying to like leave him alone. Like, you know, obviously he's still like, you know, taking care of the trash and stuff like that. But before he goes back, I think I'm gonna have him help me with a couple things to maximize the fact that he's not like he's more rested than usual, you know. That's what I'm saying, Mel's. I've hated it I've been here for 4 years. I've hated it the entire time, and most of the time I'm able to just kind of like block it out. But when I put so much work into like making my space better, I was just like, you know what, like, and when I do get my shit figured out and I'm able to afford to, like, I want to try making my room more my own. I think I want to donate one of, I guess I have two of those bedside drawer tables, and I kept both of them because they're gorgeous. I got them from my great aunt Opal before she passed away. She brought her daughter into her home, and like she cleaned out a bunch of her stuff, and they like did all the remodeling and all of that like before she passed away.
He's 34.
And so like I got a bunch of nice stuff from her, like the couches in our living room, the recliner,
hey Joe Ben.
those bedside, they're like
and
bedside,
hey Inflow, welcome in guys.
Table drawers.
And hey Sarah Kate, welcome in everybody.
Bed frame was mine. There was like, I had got a lot of stuff, and I think I ended up getting rid of some of it when I did eventually get rid of the storage unit, because when I got all that stuff pretty early on in me moving down here, I feel like, at least the first couple years. Makes me think of saying my grandma's exactly. Making your room your own space is nice and can be very inspiring, yeah. And I think I might end up donating one of them because it just takes up so much space, and I'd love to figure out another place in the house for it. I don't think we have the room anyway, because they're really nice, but there's no space for it in my room. And so if I were to like go back and show you guys, like the one that's by my bed, there's one directly next to it, and there's nothing even in the drawers. I have this like tower thing. It's kind of like a little tower shelf, I guess, and it has a power outlet, so with like USB plugins and like wall plugins, and you can plug it into the wall. It kind of works like an extension cord and like a little shelving thing. So I just sat that on top of one of them, and I would rather. I'm starting to put more thought into it, and then eventually when I get the money, I want to upgrade. I have like a standard folding table as a desk. I'd like to get an actual desk, about the same size with some drawers, but I kind of want to just like make the space work better and like purge some stuff, and then once I can afford to replace some things, I'm going to purge even more shit.
Hey Shantia, welcome in Shantia. I'm just getting dressed, getting ready to go out.
Yeah, I'm excited, Mels. But if I do go back in the next like few days, I haven't decided exactly what day, when, where, how.
Sorry that I'm not staring at the chat, you guys.
But
welcome in everyone.
And I would like you guys' input on this.
I'll
if you're watching the
get
replay,
myself ready and then I'll sit back
comments.
down.
I'm thinking of going back to Twitch, but not restreaming. I don't feel like I'm ready for the chaos of the double chat. I don't feel like I'm ready. Never say never, like especially once I get a little bit closer to the potential date of like remonetizing on YouTube. Maybe even doing a couple of like YouTube dedicated stuff or YouTube dedicated streams. But like I don't know what kind of stream I want to do when I go back to Twitch. So what I wanted to ask you guys is what type of stream you'd like to see. They have subscriber only streams on Twitch too, if you didn't know. Ooh. Tea. Noted.
Hey, your mom. Hey, Jennifer. Welcome
Oh well,
in, everyone.
I can tell you
Sorry if
right
I
now,
missed
I'm not
anyone.
going back to YouTube right now. Like I
Misbehaving.
will, but
I hate getting
I'm
ready to
thinking
go
about
out.
returning to Twitch in like the next upcoming week.
I'm an active wear kind of girl. I hate having to actually get dressed and look
So
nice.
my question is, in case I'm not making myself clear, I apologize. My question is, what kind of stream would you guys like to see? Anything works for me, honestly. I like chill streams, cooking streams, cleaning streams. Okay. Dad, I need to bother you soon. Oh, today's Saturday. When I wake up tomorrow, I need to remember to reach out to you because we need to like handle my computer. Because I think it would be super fun and fresh if I could get on Twitch and play some Neopets with you guys. That would be a fun thing to do. Because I'm moving on from the drama. I'm moving on from Girl World. I'm moving on from what the fuck happened. And I'm going to have to kind of figure out what my future on the internet is going to look like. And I still don't know everything. And there's so many cozy games too. Like I think you'd like. Yeah, I've heard. There's like a lot of stuff. Oh my god, I was scrolling on TikTok and this random live popped up. And
Has
someone
anyone
was
been?
playing something called Pokemon Cart. Clearly it was some kind of like
I think she had at least 15
black
minutes
market
left,
game.
I'm going to say.
It was the exact aesthetic, the visual. It took me about 15 seconds to realize it wasn't Mario Kart. Because, you know, you just see the back of the character. And I just thought, I just was scrolling. I was like, ooh, Mario Kart. Like anything that's like nostalgic Nintendo 64 video games that I specifically played from when I was a child. Like, I'm set, bitches. You know? And I was like looking at the screen. And I was like, why is this a big purple blob? And I looked for a second, and then that's when I noticed that the border on the bottom was like a few different Pokemon. And it was like they were literally playing the like I forget the terminology they use, but like when it's the 4 maps and the last one's Rainbow Road, they were doing like that tournament, I think is the word I'm looking for. I was living. Oh my god. I was like, if I could find that and I could play that, I need to get, if I want to do like cooler shit like that, I'll need to get a much better computer. But I'm just grateful I have this computer. It's paid off. It's mine. I don't have to worry about that anymore. And I saved a fuck ton of money on interest because I paid it off. I didn't pay much in interest at all on it. Yeah, you can get emulators for PC, and they have so many old games, so fun to play and free. Yeah, I just would want to get a controller that's adaptable to the PC. Without the controller, it's not fun, in my opinion.
Hey Bella,
I'm
she's
there
live
for the
now on
nostalgia, you know what
Patreon.
I'm saying? I feel like I'm taking forever to eat. My appetite's been so weird. It's been really up and down. I'm so not a gamer. Yeah, I would say like current day, I'm definitely not a gamer, especially like post concussions. I just don't think I can be. But like, I can still play. Like Kingdom Hearts and like the Nintendo 64 games, like games that aren't like technically difficult, or the games I especially can play. There's like two things I cannot do. I cannot drive in a video game. It's actually embarrassing. It's actually so embarrassing. I have some stories about that in a second. I cannot drive in a video game. And games like Red Dead Redemption, or like where it's like kind of more free world, where you just kind of like walk around, and it's not, if it's not like structured on like where to go or what to do next, I'm lost. I'm lost like a motherfucker. But my ex and I played games together a lot, especially like in like the first half of our relationship. We were together for about 8 years. 8 years. I'd probably say even more, like especially in the first 6 years of our relationship. When we were long distance, we played the league all the time. And then I think I mentioned this at some point, like my Steam is full of games that I've never played because he bought them for me, because I guess he wanted me to play with them. And like I think we tried playing some of them, but I'm not good. And like he was trying to like teach me how to like drive in Grand Theft Auto. And there's this one game, I think was it called like LA Noire? I think that was the name of it. So it was this game where it's like, it's not hard. It's not a hard game. If I could drive in a video game, I could play it by myself and actually have a lot of fun. I think it was kind of like a mystery detective type game. And then like there would be like options, and you could click a button and pick the options to play the story. And then you'd have to like drive from place to place, and I think like sometimes shoot things. I don't remember for sure. This was years ago. And it got to the point that he just had to drive for me because I wanted to play it, but I couldn't fucking drive. It was embarrassing. I think I even told him, like, don't tell anybody this, and here I am telling the internet. Okay. I'm going to finish my 2 Pringles, take my goodies powder. I'm curious what those flavors are going to taste like. Hopefully it doesn't taste like chemical death.
It's
Life
wild that
does
she's
go
like,
on,
oh, I
y'all.
can't eat acetaminophen on an empty stomach, and shoves down 11 fucking pizza rolls. Insane. 13.
Oh. Shooting and driving games are mid anyways, yeah. But sometimes driving is just a part of the game plot point, you know, and I'd like to be able to just do it. Okay.
I hate the fucking mouth noises. That makes me sick. Can you stop? Oh my God, she's a giant baby. I cannot.
Hey, man, these shits work great. So, whatever. I will live. But wow. What a presence.
Yeah, it's almost like
I don't remember if I finished this thought earlier.
the food
But I was
she
talking
eats
about how I
makes her
needed
in
to watch a
pain.
new show that wasn't Grey's Anatomy. So I
And then she
started
follows it with
rewatching
Painkiller.
BoJack Horseman. Which I've seen a few. What episode am I on right now? I'm on season 2, episode 12. Oh yeah.
Her sound just went funny. That wasn't me.
I've actually the past 2 days I haven't even watched any Grey's.
Laggy.
Normally I feel like I've been watching Grey's for like 4 months. It hasn't been that long, but it feels that long. Like I've been rewatching it forever.
Yeah, piece of toast, a banana, something like that. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, the food that she eats is what makes her have the pain, and then she follows it up with painkillers. It's just insane.
I need a new show so badly. Haven't found any that tickle my fancy just yet.
Sometimes she takes like 4, sometimes she takes like 6. But not Tylenol. She takes Advil. Even better.
Add to library. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Add to playlist. How is this not already on this playlist? Okay. So let's go back here. Because like I was, as I was saying, like I had like a little 3-day bender situation where like, oh, well, it's not fun nor fresh. The vibes were not vibing. All the jazz was gone. And I was really struggling. And so I was like scrolling on TikTok at one point, and a bunch of like think piece TikToks about BoJack Horseman started popping up. Which like has happened before, but it's been like a long
time. Hey, openly avoidant.
It was just kind of random.
Sorry if I missed you earlier.
And I was like, I think I'd like to rewatch that because there's something to me like, and maybe it's honestly because I am kind of high key, profoundly mentally ill, that I find really comforting about BoJack Horseman, the show, not the character, but the show itself. I like drama type, like Dexter Gray's Breaking Bad was good, like the Degrassi series. I've never watched Supernatural, so I tried to watch Supernatural when I was like a teen. So like when it was brand new and airing on like CW, right? I started watching it, and like, so mind you, I was still like and pretty sheltered, and so the like is it the Bloody Mary episode that the like yeah, it's Bloody Mary, right? Like you say Bloody Mary and then mirror 3 times. That episode scarred me. Scarred me. And I never watched it again. And then as I got older, I could have picked it back up. I just never got into it. I had the personality to be really into Supernatural, but I got freaked the fuck out by that episode. Yeah, that shit fucked me up when I was in middle school. Oh, the Bloody Mary story. Yeah. Vampire Diaries, I was huge into Vampire Diaries. Shameless, I have wanted to watch, and I've seen so much of it in TikTok clips that I feel like I've seen it, but I haven't. The Lazarus Project on Netflix is cool. It's from 2022. Only 2 seasons, but it's pretty good. They have spin-offs of Dexter on Amazon Prime. I did not know that.
Hey, Scout, welcome.
The
Sorry if I've missed
Lazarus
anybody.
Project.
I'm like kind of getting dressed at the same time and then popping over to check chat.
Oh, it says leaving soon. Sci-fi. Okay. It says like a little red leaving soon. If you want to rewatch it, Roxy, you might want to rewatch it. When is it leaving? It's a British sci-fi thriller. Ooh.
Dude, her
Last day, January 27th.
Is so trash.
What the fuck? That's not enough time. I have to finish my Grey's Anatomy and my.
You've seen Grey's 100 times. Before I can
start a new series. That's not enough time. How rude.
Oh my god.
No, that's the year it came out, Mel's. Hey, new name. Happy to see ya. Glad you made it. What you missed so far is I ate a plate of pizza rolls.
She's like roboting.
Tried them with a little ranch. Wasn't huge into it. Wasn't bad. Talked a lot about what's been happening in my life currently.
Naughty bugs.
Definitely recommend catching the replay.
You stupid loser.
I'm actually just about to start playing music and like, ooh.
I read that in Bali's voice.
Labyrinth is on here. I'm going to add that to my watch. Add to my list. I guess because Lazarus and Labyrinth are similar-ish. Wake up, a dead man, knives out.
Sorry, guys. Millie
Wake up,
Bork.
dead man, and knives out mystery. Witty mystery offbeat. Ooh, that looks interesting. Okay. Russian doll. Oh, that's the what's her last name? Natasha from Orange is the New Black. Sexy.
Sorry about that.
Gorgeous.
Surprise, Millie Bork. I didn't see it coming.
Russian doll.
Normally I can mute in time, and she was like right next to the speaker.
Girls.
I'm so sorry.
Things about that. I'm gonna add that to my
I'm
list.
sorry.
Sorry, guys. The riveting content. I'm adding things to my
right next to the mic. I do apologize,
Netflix to
guys.
watch list.
Probably woke everybody up.
Mean Girls is leaving Netflix soon. If y'all want to get a rewatch in, heads up. Like the original Mean Girls movie. The Queen's Gambit. Okay, wait. Who is it that was looking for Brittany? Were you the one looking for a new show? The Queen's Gambit, bitch. Listen. With what you told me. Hold on. So it says Anaya Taylor in it. Wait. Okay, my tabs are fine. Like, it's called The Queen's Gambit. I love her. I think she's, her name is Anaya Taylor-Joy. I think she's beautiful. Dairy Girls is good, but you gotta lock in to understand the accents. Got it. I'll turn on subtitles too. So it's basically about this girl who's like prolific at chess. Prolific. And she
watches TV, she eats, and she plays games.
I'm not gonna spoil anything. It's so good. It is a limited series. I actually kind of want to rewatch it. Let me add it to my list at some point. Oh no, let me put it back on my list. I think it was already on my list. I hadn't used Netflix in forever because I personally don't really plan on paying for Netflix, but my parents still have it, and I had a profile on here, and I hadn't used it in like forever, and I randomly called my mom because I wanted to watch BoJack Horseman, and that's Netflix exclusive. So I got back into it because I was like, I really want to watch BoJack again. I do need to watch House. Is House on Netflix? Let me add that to my. No, it's not. The House, House of Cards, House of Lies, House of Guinness. No House though. There's a bunch of when I typed in Oh, Grey's Anatomy is also on Netflix. Okay, too. The thing about Breaking Bad is I loved Breaking Bad when I saw it. But now every time I see it, I think of my ex because it became his like comfort show, which I thought was really weird, even when I was with him. Because like, what do you mean you're falling asleep to Breaking Bad? I think that's weird. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being a little judgy. Because it's just like so serious and like dark and like I don't know. It's just like I would not fall asleep to a show like Breaking Bad and like come in and out of it. That's like it's like because it's so plot heavy and stuff. To me, that's like trying to fall asleep to like Grey's Anatomy. Like that just doesn't make any sense to me. But okay, Rosie, you're procrastinating cleaning, bitch. Like let's keep it 100 here. Dairy Girls, what type of show is that? I'm not sure. Honestly, I haven't seen it. Oh, that's why I didn't add this song. I love her, but I don't like this song. That's why I didn't do it. I can't handle that kind of vocal. I can't. Like, it literally gives me headaches. But I love her, though, so. We are going to play one of her other songs, though.
All right, I am dressed. In about 10 minutes.
Spotify on
She's so boring.
was more
so we know we're not missing anything. In about 10 minutes, guys, I'm going to hop off because I'm going to have to go for lunch. And I'll probably be out for about an hour and a half. And then when I come back, I'll continue. So whoever's still awake, we'll pick back up where we left off when I get back from lunch, okay? We'll do another 10 minutes. You're going to watch a movie you have
seen before? This is one of those moments where I hate having such a shitty memory.
Right now, I'm grateful that her sound is shit because I can't hear that music very well.
Well, you know what I'd love to rewatch?
A nice outfit, but
I saw Fifth Element. So, okay.
I'm wearing like a longish black denim skirt with a high slit, and some black boots and like a mustardy sort of sweater. It's kind of cool today. So anyway, yeah, I'm still my daggy self, but in a dress.
Omaha. So anyway. But like growing up, I literally kind of developed this game with people.
Yes, don't forget the dog cologne.
I haven't seen it. And they would name movies. Like the big one was The Matrix. I'm like, haven't seen it. Fifth Element, hadn't seen it. Donnie Darko, hadn't seen it. So I when I first started dating my ex, like I did that with him. And then he made it his mission to like show me a bunch of movies. So like I did end up seeing, I don't even remember The Matrix, to be honest with you. But I did see it. I really liked The Fifth Element. I remember really liking Donnie Darko.
Millie wishes she could come.
Oh, you know, I've never seen Brokeback Mountain. Has it aged well?
Hello, where did you go, lady?
Like, genuinely asking, I'm curious. I'd like to see it. I should probably. Is that on Netflix? And there's still a lot of movies, honestly, I probably haven't seen. Brokeback. Nope. Oh, they have a Heartstopper series? I read the graphic novels to that. I'll add that to my list. I don't know anything about the series. I didn't finish reading it either, I think. But... Oh my god, speaking of Donnie Darko, how funny. I'm going to add that to my watch list. Did I add that?
Yeah, it's not far from my place. So
one thing I know about Derry is that's where Adam McIntyre is from.
Ooh, it's 11:11 over here.
It Ends With Us is a really popular series, right? I'm gonna add that to my watch list.
She never cleans.
Oh no, that's a movie. It Ends With Us. No, that's a problematic book, isn't it?
I'm like, I have a video that I'm like half working on that is about the way that Rosie treats her family, Emma Faye. So that one might be handy to you whenever I manage to finish it. But yeah, I don't know if there's any like specific video out there about her relationship with her parents.
Okay, Rosie.
Honestly, I've kind of learned to like not wear fabrics that collect dog hair. Like the same as like I don't buy things that are like gonna need ironing. It's like if I can't wear it crumpled or it doesn't like sort itself out, I don't want it.
You said hours cleaning the past 2 days. Hours.
Ew.
In my defense. Now, I had been slacking pretty hard prior, but you know, depression.
She should clean her cache because her internet is shit.
Orange is the new black. That's a good one.
It's windy,
well,
huh?
After a specific character died, I really tapped out. I think so. It's very well scripted.
Be safe.
The acting is phenomenal. It's definitely a tearjerker. Okay, so where to watch? Where to stream? Broke that.
Why?
Oh, you can only buy it.
You'll be happy to know I'm wearing one, Miss T.
Oh, fuck that. I'll just pirate it. Oh, just kidding.
No dangling boobs. What are we doing?
Wait, it says here Netflix. What? Oh, it says remind me. Okay. Reminder set. Is it gonna be here soon or just if it comes back?
Exactly,
Yeah.
Acadia.
Okay. I don't know. I hit remind me. So
thanks, Mels.
Oh, Heath Ledger and Jake Gyllenhaal. But yeah, so anyway, to the person I was saying earlier, the Queen's Gambit, I'm going to like beg you to watch it and tell me what you think because I'm obsessed with the Queen's Gambit. It was such a good show. I feel like enough time has passed that I could rewatch it at some point, which is fun. Yeah, yes, that's how you spell it, Mel. It's correct. The Queen's Gambit, which is like a chess reference, if I remember correctly. Brokeback Mountain is definitely a movie that would have been a huge hit if it didn't come out before society became more accepting of LGBT.
Facts, Miss T.
Gotcha. That tracks. Yeah, 2005. It was before its time, very, very much so. Okay. So you're going to play this song. You're going to turn up the volume. You're going to get your ass into this chair. And you're going to start working. Okay. You've been live for an hour and 15 minutes. You had your little meal. You had your little painkiller. You've chatted it up. You've goofed around. It's time to get let's get down to business to defeat the fucking Huns. Okay. And today the Huns are the fucking kitchen. Dishes and shit.
Didn't you just do dishes?
We get the vibes. Okay.
All we ever get on her streams is just like she's like deep cleaning the kitchen. All she does is dishes and complain and listen to music for like 45 minutes. It's so annoying. And I bet you anything when I come back from lunch, she still won't have achieved anything.
I want your things in my room. I miss you all the time. Myself on the internet just to see where you'll find things in my room. I miss you all the time.
Don't we just love the skipping internet, the tits in the face, the terrible singing, the robot voice, the whining and complaining? I just can't. Like, she is so unbearable. If it wasn't for you guys, there's no way I'd be watching this.
But I literally, I think I commented. I don't think I DM'd her. I was like, "You have to tell me what this song is. I need it." And she laughed and told me.
You know,
like,
maybe she has a bra on.
Miss you. I still need to scotch guard my chair.
Is she trying to prove to us that she's mobile again?
If I have a system. Put water in it. You grab Lysol.
Don't dance while you're trying to pour liquid, idiot.
Cat
A sausage casing, indeed.
This microwave is bad. It's so bad I don't want to show you. I'm gonna be real. I've seen much worse, but it's bad. So we're gonna put this in, and because it's bad with a capital B.
Is she putting Lysol in the microwave again?
Start the chair up before you go to bed. Gotcha. Rosie bringing out the mom voice, literally. Right. So I kind of normally do 6 minutes. Today I'm gonna do 8.
She did this exact same thing to steam out and clean the microwave the other day. Clean, inverted commas.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is probably one of those moments where I should just shut the fuck up, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Maybe I'll change my mind in the future. But today I decided to unsubscribe from Amber.
Hey, gazebo. I knew they were fighting.
I know she's not even making content on that channel right now, but
I fucking knew it.
I'm so grossed out by
I fucking knew it.
shit talk Amber.
I told y'all.
All that. But I stand really strong in like certain convictions of myself as a person.
She can't be associated with somebody who's okay with feederism.
I'm really not okay.
She unsubbed.
With
Hi Max is the best boy.
What I've been seeing. And I don't give a shit that it's all for money and clout and whatever. I don't give a shit.
Fucking knew it.
I am disgusted at the misogynistic language and a lot of the shit that I'm seeing. And like
Amber trolled everybody, including
maybe
Rosie.
I'm foolish. I'll own that. But I'm genuinely kind of surprised.
Because she's been with
because
Emily
I've
the whole
seen
time.
her like get kind of like that before, but like not to that degree, you know? And
Yep.
I have a feeling that this chapter is going to be temporary anyway.
I don't think it's to do with Lolcow Live. I think it's to do
And
with,
I know I could
partially to do with that, but also the fact that she's back with Emily officially. And like
I was thinking about it, and I was thinking about like the last half of 2025 with her content. Like if I'm thinking specifically as a viewer, like not even anything else, but just like with her content, like the lack of like
ALR got drunk. She drank
vlogs and like content within the lives, meaning like she just sits there like chats, which like I mean, okay, I do that too sometimes, but like the lack of substance and like also knowing how our conversations have been in private, like I just like in the past and stuff, like and just knowing the things that I've given her advice on and all that kind of stuff. I'm just really fucking not okay with this LC shit. And I know at the end of the day, you make and bank. And if you're willing to degrade yourself like that for money, that's your prerogative. And like, we're all adults, so like, it's her decision, you know? But I'm so like personally against what's happening. I just don't even I'm just so grossed out by the content. And it's so frustrating because it's like I just feel like there's so many other avenues.
Hey, Secret Squirrel, welcome in. I'm about to hop off in a second, but I'll be back in about no more than 2 hours. If you guys are still awake, and we'll finish it.
What do you mean I should drop FB2? What do you mean? It's garbage content. It's hot dog water garbage content. And I mean, and it was that way before Amber joined. Let me be clear. I'm not saying that like Amber's the source of the hot dog water garbage content. It's just the nature of the content itself. And at the risk of getting into some drama, that I don't fucking want, to be honest. I just feel like she genuinely doesn't give a shit about making content for the people that support her.
Such a good friend,
and
Rosie.
That bugs me as a creator. It just does. It bugs the shit out of me, actually. And you know, I know some people like to joke that she and I are like besties, but we're not. Like, I had a change of heart about her a while back, and I don't know how I feel about that right now. And I don't want to shit on her like I used to. I don't even want to shit on Foodie like anymore. I've barely been keeping up with that shit because that shit's getting really dark and horrible too. I'm just so over all of it. Like I can't tell you last time I watched a reaction channel. I think it's been weeks. I occasionally pop in on Sansa, and I did recently, like, the reason I unsubscribed from Amber was I did watch an apathetic facts videos. I'm not subscribed to her. Is she considered no, she's considered a reaction channel. It's more of a clips channel, right? Because I'm not giving Team Star a view, sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. And most of my updates have honestly come from reading Reddit. So. She does have real supporters, you know, they exist. Fuck. Once I stopped beefing with her, I considered myself more of a supporter to her than not, you know? Like, I wasn't watching. There was, like, once, like, you know, she and I kind of, like, connected in that way, and then, like, I distanced myself and even all that when I was still watching her content. I watched her directly, and I wasn't, like, rooting against her, you know? She does have genuine fans, like, and I think it's just disingenuous to not acknowledge that. Like, I'm not saying, like, you're being disingenuous. I just think it's, like, maybe disingenuous is the wrong word. I think it's illogical to believe she doesn't have support. It might not be vocal. It might not be loud. It might be far outweighed by Girl World. That's all probably true, right? But she does have supporters. I just think it's wrong to assume that everyone that watches her doesn't support her in some capacity. They might understand that, like, you know, certain things are problematic or whatever, right? But I don't know. I'm just I guess I just wanted to make it clear because the LCU stuff really, it's literally triggering to me. So I did see someone say this on Reddit, and I was like, I think I kind of already clocked this myself. Was like, watching that shit puts me in a state of fight or flight. Like, it's so toxic. So toxic. I guess what I'm trying to say is that if she made content geared towards true fans, the amount of people rooting for that content would be drastically lower than the amount of rooting for content that feeds trolls, if that makes sense. Yeah. But that means she's actively choosing to feed the trolls for a profit versus doing what she's claimed to do the past decade, which is what she loves, is to make content for people that support her. Because I will never stop making content for the people that support me. I will never choose rage baiting, feeding the trolls, dancing on camera,
Exactly,
pies in
Secrets
my
Girl.
face, all that shit. Talking like that.
Are you kidding? You do the
saying
same thing.
Bodily discharge looks like cottage cheese in much grosser terms than what I just said. Crazy shit like that. Like, it's upsetting to me, you know. And yeah, I will never sell myself out like that. That's what I think she's doing, and it's like, you know, at the end of the day, she's making way more money than me. You know what I mean? Like, and if that's the choice you're gonna make, then that's the bed you have to lay down in. And don't even get me started about Emily. I won't shut the fuck up if I start going in on that, and I don't want to go there, to be honest with you.
Hey, Vampire Brat.
I think you're a very good person who sees the best in others, but Amberlynn has been a troll.
Rosie makes humiliation content just the fucking same. It's just less overt.
But it's not for me. Yeah. I know who FB is. I know who she is. I think that anyone who shared or sought out the imagery that was leaked of her from that horrific man is disgusting. I don't like her. I will never like her. But I know what revenge P feels like. And I would not wish that on the worst person in the world.
Get better internet.
Exactly, Noonie. Even bigots and liars don't deserve revenge porn. Yup.
Talking to yourself.
Yup. Sums it up pretty well, frankly. Yeah, you're not, Mel's.
Regardless of the sex work content, she literally does humiliation content on all her platforms every day. To me, it's no different. You're making a fucking fool of yourself in front of a huge audience. It's the same thing.
That clear time and time and time again, you know? But like people seeking that shit out, retweeting it, like, you're gross. You're disgusting. Period. No exceptions for me. There's no justification. I have read descriptions of it off of Reddit, like that I came across in comment sections that I wasn't seeking out, obviously. But I have thankfully not seen it myself, and I have not looked out to go find it as a fucking desire to.
Guys, this is going to work out really well because you guys can all go over and watch Charlie's stream when I get off. She's going live in 30 minutes for some French Fry Girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. Lord. Yeah, and you can go and watch Charlie's FFG stream, and then when I come back, we'll continue this.
Their name, new name, they scare me because, like, with my position of who I am on the internet, like, I don't even want them to know who I am. It was upsetting enough when Shani came into my chat, and I fucking froze, and everyone took that as me being like nice to her and like giving me shit for it when I was so fucking uncomfortable and I didn't know how to react.
Girl, you put yourself in girl world. Be prepared.
I love how people scare me, man. Like people who like scream, like, because like Shani acts like a lot of those people on like the LCU, you know, and that behavior is very triggering and scary to me, and I didn't want to piss her off, and I regret not reacting in a different way. I got so much shit for that.
Thanks,
when I
Millie
truly
Box. I'll
was
see
just
you
like,
hopefully when I come back.
I was scared, you know. I think at the time, quite frankly, I didn't even want to admit that, you know, like outright. Like I kind of alluded to it, but I didn't want to admit that outright.
She's like, oh my God, is that the Shiny for Cries?
Yeah.
Yeah, who was in Emily's
That's the thing too,
comments?
is I don't know a lot about that stuff, and you know,
guys, honestly, I personally think this is more about the fact that Amber is officially back together with Emily. That's what I think she's butthurt about, because Amber made out as if, and this is the second time it's happened to her, where she's buddied up with Amber, thinking that they were split up, and has been fooled because they've been together the whole time. I'm sure of it. And now I think that's what this is about.
Like, it looked like something got caught in the wheels of the spinny thingy. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want to get on the bad side either. Yeah. That's my point, man. I miss you.
Ew.
I need to sit a second.
Didn't you guys miss this amazing content?
Yeah. I did watch like the first 20 minutes. I got recommended Repsion's video with Rev because I guess Shani's currently been involuntarily committed and they like broke up or whatever. And I was like reading the comments and stuff, and I was like, I don't know enough of the lore to watch this because I'm gullible and I'm like, I don't know enough to understand, like, because everyone is saying Rev is lying about like everything, and I'm like, I don't know enough about this, and frankly, I don't think I care enough. So, and Repsion pissed me off a long time ago, and I already forgot why. So,
this angle is fucking awful. I think I'm going to end it on that note, guys. Hopefully by the time I come back, she's finished, and that way we can pause and we can skip, which will make it much more of a pleasant viewing experience for all of us, I hope. Keep an eye out. Hopefully you guys will get a notification about it. I appreciate you guys all coming by. We had quite a busy chat today, and I know that it's going to be late by the time I come back, but hopefully I'll see some of you guys then, and otherwise the replay. I think that'll do it. So I'm going to go and have a lunch, and then I'll be back and we can, oh my God, we can finish this and we can skip over the music and the singing. Fingers crossed. Thank you guys so much for being here. Clearly, we're not really missing much. And there's no way that I could watch this alone or would pay for this content. So thank you guys for sitting with me. Everybody head over and watch Charlie's stream starting in like 25 minutes. And then when I get back, I will set up a new stream. All right, guys. You have a good couple of hours, and hopefully I'll see you when I get back. Cheers, guys. Thank you.